Okay guys, we all know that it was extremely hot this summer, so I decided to make such a little ventilator to just cool down things. And I was thinking like, oh damn, this is so hot. So I just need to cool the temperature of my phone when I'm streaming because it's gonna be just too hot. So I prepared this little thing, and this is just a very simple composure of electronics. So here I got a multi-touch button. This button can be programmed, because it's got this chip. It can be programmed for different type of touches. So it's just right now it's just on and off, but I can also program it to for long touches or long taps. It's just the center, it's just one touch button, but I can program it for various styles of touching. So it can, for example, perform multi tasks like lighting this certain type of LED or this or that, and sending a pulse. Here is a very little micro battery, as you can see, and this battery is very tiny. It's about 2 millimeters. So this battery is a perfect fit for some projects that require very thin spaces and narrow. And the third element here is a USB-C adapter or connector, and it has a function of protecting for overcharge and over discharge, because the battery cannot be overcharged and cannot be too quickly discharged, also to protect the battery, because we don't really know which power supply will use, how many watts, and some power supplies are like 125 watts, and this battery can't, I think, tolerate so much power. And the fourth element is this is like a micro drone ventilator. This is used for like little toys or just some I don't know, like little toys that need some cooling, some ventilation. So this is like a perfect fit for this project, to just cool down a little bit a phone and just force some kind of airflow to the back of the phone to just cool it down. And the fourth element is, of course, the fifth element is cables. Like this is like an exceed of cables here, but I just wanted it long, and I just wanted it to be like this, because you never know how much cables you will need, and I did it without any kind of projecting, and the last element. This is very sensible. The last element is just a metal plate, in the middle here, as you can see. This is just to like kind of pin everything together and hold the structure, because the battery itself can expand, and it can also bend a lot, because you never know where you put the stuff when you just move it away. So this is also the extra element, I just glued this thing together. So this is like a simple prototype, and it fills a function. It works excellent, and the cost of this thing is just ridiculous, or was, before they introduced taxes, custom taxes. So the cost of this ventilator is $5. The cost of this touch button is $2.50. The cost of this is very cheap. It costs it costs for 5 items. It costs $2.50 also, this one, so 50 cents for one item. And the battery is probably the most expensive, because you need to also pay for the freight. So the battery totaled it's gonna be like $12, yeah, for a battery like this. But the beautiful thing about the batteries is that you can buy a few of them and pay one time for freight, or also it's like this, that I got also a bigger battery, much larger capacity for exactly the same price as this one, and the same price of freight. So you can also look for batteries with larger capacity. So this is just how you do it, and time of doing it, if you go really fast about, and you know where to connect the cables, so this is gonna take you like an hour or maybe less, you know. I was also reading a documentation first of this button, because it has got 4 outputs, so it took me some time. But anyways, I think this is like the very cool thing to do, and I think that real men in these times should be capable of doing things like this, or even better, you know. So I'm gonna tell you in the next chapter how I make money with this stuff. We'll just